So guys, I've been wanting to make this video for a while. It's a little bit of a tougher video for me to make. I just wanted to just go over a few things with what's been going on in my life. Deep down, I think it was time to open up more about what's been going on past couple months, and just explanations of not that I need to explain anything, but I felt compelled to make a video to let you guys in on just a little bit of things that's been going on in my head and my life and just in general. Instead of me doing a repair video or a road trip video, you've seen all the mountains, you've seen all the roads and stuff, but I'll try to make this as quick as possible, but intentional as possible. Yeah, I just wanted to start with a shift that I've felt within the past couple months, and just trying to make what is what with my life, how I was going to proceed. A few things that were canceled on the island, a couple jobs that I had come up to do. And I just felt like I had a negative sort of little cloud over my head on the island. So when the opportunity came for me to go to Kelowna, I took it. I said, I'm just gonna go check it out, see what's going on. A little bit different from what I do, but a little bit safer, a little bit more secure, and it was guaranteed. So I ended up in Kelowna, but the shift had started when I arrived on Vancouver Island. So just a lot of stuff up in the air, just a lot more thinking, a lot more processing. But I just wasn't feeling good about the content I was making. I wasn't feeling creative. I wasn't feeling like I wanted to make videos. Because for me, I just have to feel really good about making a video. I just don't want to do it willy-nilly. So that's why sometimes, I'm up and down and all around, and sometimes I post and I'm happy, and sometimes I just don't want to make videos and I just don't want to be in front of the camera. But I do appreciate the platform that I have to be able to be open and honest, and to share all the emotions with you guys. I mean, you guys have been there to support me. This is why I get to do what I do, is you guys and the work that I put in otherwise. So yeah, I just wasn't feeling the YouTube work-life balance. I wanted to switch to full-time YouTube, but it just wasn't. It's just not guaranteed. It's just never guaranteed. Seeing what Matt went through with VanLife Plus. So I just, I have to concentrate on what makes me money, and it's as much as we don't have rent to pay, it's very expensive to live this lifestyle and to just do things differently. The fuel alone cost me a lot of money, and just doing random things like to go shoot a video, it costs a lot, and it takes a lot of time and effort to think about everything and to have that process. And I just don't want to put out videos just to put out videos. I want the intention. I want some background. I want some backbone to it. So I just go through these stints where I'm really awesome, I feel really good, and then I just don't feel really good at all, and then things don't go my way. But so yeah, that's what I've been going through a lot lately. A lot of processing and a huge shift. It was when I went to Kelowna, I felt really comfortable, and I felt like I opened my heart and opened my mind to what was going on in my life, and kind of, I don't want to say woke up, but I hadn't felt like that for the first time in a long time. So comfortable, and so like being able to think. So before I started in Kelowna, I went to the hot springs, and that's where I met Topaz, and then that has totally just like absolutely changed my whole world. So we spent a few weeks together. That's why I didn't want to shoot any videos. I just wanted to concentrate on what I had in front of me. And that definitely took a lot of time away. I continued to work in Kelowna. We went on some hikes, and I had absolutely the best time in my life with this woman. But I'll have more about all of that in the next video, because I've already made it. So I'm making this now to open up a little bit more to you guys, and to let you know why and what's going on. I mean, I know a lot of you guys have questions like, what goes on in Mark's head? Like, he makes videos and then we don't see him for a while, and then he makes a couple videos and then we don't see him again for another little while. So it's just my mind has just been all over the map trying to process. I'm just trying to get a gauge on what I want to do, and where I want to be. Like with the Bears Den, I don't have a definitive layout. I had all my stuff in Calgary. I want to build around the stuff and the equipment that I have. Like I have my spare tire in here. I've got my vacuum is right here. My compressor's in front of me. So I've got to move all this stuff every time I go to sleep, and it's just driving me insane. But that's one of the biggest reasons for the Bears Den not being built, is just because I don't have a plan yet. I was so cloudy and just so running around with my head cut off. It just I have to see it really well first before I move, before I take action. So anyway, I do have a little list here written down for you guys. So yeah, there was even coming to Calgary was supposed to be a house sitting gig and dog sitting, and I was supposed to be here for 2 weeks, and it's turned into a whole plethora of things to do. Like I wanted to, I really came back here and I felt I had grown so much and sort of opened up so much about my life in my head that I didn't feel good. I didn't feel good in Calgary for the first week, but once I got my head screwed on straight, I got a whole bunch of these things done that I'd been neglecting, living in my van and just neglecting a lot of things for so long, and it was driving me crazy. So I just buckled down. I got all my taxes done, my government stuff done, banking, accounting, so many things that have been adding up, and I've been neglecting for so long. So I had to just man up and get it done. So that's why I've been up and down, up and down. I've just been in my head trying to process all this stuff. It's a huge shift to come into YouTube and just to open up about all your stuff and film everything. And I know a lot of people do this full time, but that's all they do. I try to work as much as I can and try to film and be creative and edit and get regular sleep and cook regular meals. It became a lot and became overwhelming. So coming to Calgary for the first week I felt was the worst thing for me at the time. But then once I got my head screwed on straight, I just got all these things done, and the shift continued to happen. The growth, I just feel like I want more. I just want more out of just living in my van and going to work and being tired all the time and trying to think of the next video. And I want to concentrate, and I want to open up on letting you guys know more about my world. Like I haven't done a van tour yet. I haven't done all this stuff, but it'll come, and I promise a lot, and I don't deliver, and it's really been bugging me. So I just felt really compelled to make a video to open up to you guys and say, hey, I've been struggling. I've been struggling mentally. I've been struggling in a lot of different ways. So I know a lot of people are patient, and they say, just do it at the pace that you want to do it. And it's like, I agree, but when I don't see something clear in my head, I have a hard time taking action. So it's just to the point there where I don't want to say I want to apologize. I just want to make sure that you guys know that I care about this portion of my life, and I want it to be right. And for me to go ahead and take action on more videos and creative videos and better videos, better editing, all the stuff that I have to learn, because I'm not good with computers anymore. When growing up, I was so good with tech and figuring stuff out, but my mind is so scattered with everything going on in my world, in my head. A lot of past stuff that's just come up in my brain that I think about, and it just takes me so long to process and so long to get through to myself that this is what I need to do, and make lists. And I've been journaling, and I've been reading books, and the books that I've been trying to read are very, very helpful. It's just getting in my head and dealing with what's going on inside and opening up and just waking up and just realizing what's going on. I just feel like I'm in this fog, or I felt like I was in a fog, and I just wasn't thinking clearly, and I wasn't doing things like straightforward. It was just it's just been crazy. But anyway, I just want to I don't want to make it too long. I know I'm at 10 minutes already, so hopefully you guys are still with me. But I just wanted to make sure that you guys know that I'm okay. A lot of people ask, I get a lot of emails, I get a lot of messages. Are you okay? We haven't seen you for a while. Like, what's going on? What's this? What's that? So I just need you guys to be patient, supportive, and I don't want to say I want to go at the pace I want to go, because for me, I think it's just too slow because it takes me so long to process. But I'm on my road. I feel so much better. I've got a ton of things done. Meeting Topaz again, I'm going to mention this again because it's just changed my world. She has just taught me so many things in such a short amount of time about myself, and caring more about myself and not worrying about what other people think, and doing things on the expectations of others. And it's just, that has how my life has been driven for years and years, just always succumbing to the wishes of other people and forgetting about myself. But now that I've realized what I was doing and what's going on, I've taken a turn for the better, and I just want to just wanted to put this out there, guys. I know a lot of people ask, like, why are you so hot and cold? And this is why. I just have a lot of stuff going on in my head. I had a lot of neglect for myself, my finances, my just everything, every little facet in my life. But rolling into Kelowna, getting a good little spot there. Lorna, who was my host there, has been nothing but the best friggin' supportive person, letting me work, letting me eat, letting me, when I say letting me eat, is like providing food, and I do a lot of the cooking. As you guys know, I love to cook, so it was nice to have a kitchen again. But being able to bring the bears down there, it was a really good situation for me. And then meeting Topaz, and then coming to Calgary, taking care of a lot of stuff, and then making future plans, it just seems so clear now. So I just wanted to throw this out there, guys. There's nothing special. I know I'm just sitting in my van again. I do have lots of footage of stuff, but a lot of times I just take random footage and I don't have that clear picture of from start to finish. And I just wanted to let you guys know that I care so much about you guys, and this means a lot to me for many, many reasons. For you guys watch my videos and support me on Patreon, and the gifts. The latest gift was the 30 amp fuse that I picked up at Tyro, and just seeing that stuff, it just moves me to no end. So I wanted to tell you guys that I love you, and I feel like I miss you guys some days, and I just wanted to let you guys know that I'm okay, and I'm just going to do a whole different bunch of stuff in the upcoming weeks and months, and I hope that you guys support me in a way that that it comes from a great direction. But yeah, I will cut it off there, guys. I just wanted to let you know a couple little points of where I've been and what I'm feeling. I will talk to you guys on the next video, because I have a nice little interesting video coming up, and again, I've already shot it, so I just wanted to let you guys know what's going on, and future plans are coming up. I've got the next video, and hopefully you guys are excited as I am, and we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens with the next one. See how people respond, so pay attention, and we'll go from there. So thank you again, guys. I love you, I miss you, and we'll talk to you on the next one.